Okay, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my walkthrough of the Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine game, which, by the way, I'm playing on the most difficulty setting. Sorry I did not mention that when the original, my first recording of it, of level 1. And Indiana Jones is going to Babylon, which is, I think it's modern day Iran. Could be Iraq, I think it's Iran, where Dr. Volodnikov is heading up the Russians, the army that's going to explore these things. He's in pursuit of the ancient god Marduk of the Babylonians, and he wants to find a way to gain access to Marduk, mostly because of his curious nature and maybe because of the power it could give the Russians, which is obviously not a good thing. So Indiana Jones hopes to stop them, and possibly even beat them to it, and beat them in their own game. And Dr. Jones is a pacifist at heart. He doesn't want there to be war or tension or anything, So he's the proverbial good guy. I can see him as. Although you find out later in this game, it's not always quite as simple as that. I'm not saying that Dr. Jones is not a good guy, but just to see Dr. Volodnikov as totally bad guy is maybe oversimplifying it a bit. It's not as black and white as that. So, anyway, so this is without further ado, I'm going to get into the starting point, the proper starting point in this game, which is Babylon. It's the start of everything else that is to follow, and it's a really interesting place to begin proper exploration. This is when I regard this game. This is the proper start of it. Level 1 was more sort of just a prelude and kind of getting warmed up into the game, and mostly for practice purposes. So yeah, without further ado now, I'm going to go straight into the game. Okay, so what does Dr. Jones do now? What can he do? Well, he's a little bit stuck. He can try, and that's a bit too high, and that pillar there is about the same height. So if you take a quick look, you can guesstimate that they're the same height. Look again. So if that one was too high, that one will also be too high to jump up. But what do we have here? Well, there's a lower sort of platform that Dr. Jones can get himself onto. Of course, there's his jeep that he arrived in originally, and he's going to. I think that gap is slightly too big for a standing jump. You have to do your own jump. I know you ought to know what keys to press. For the last time, I'm going to say it though, is to move forward, and obviously it's the forward key, arrow, and then the jump key is X. So like this. Okay. You should all know from now on how to do that. Okay, gather, running jump, there we are. Okay, comes into a new area, yeah, let's see. This is interesting. What is this room for? Ah, there's a radio and stuff. Maybe there's, and television, maybe it's like a central station, control station for them to communicate from. Possibly Dr. Volodnikov here. Maybe that's his base of operations here. We'll find out soon enough. The next, you can't get up there. It's too high. And there's no way around here either. And that gate there is locked. And this door is...
This could be Volodnikov's HQ.
As I was just saying a moment ago. You can't get in there. See, that door is exactly the same. He's not gonna... He doesn't say, though, explicitly the door's locked, but you can assume it is. Otherwise, he'd be able to open. He would open it. And then quickly pull this block to get a little bit closer to this platform above him, which is right over there. A little easier to get to. And to actually simplify his life, he doesn't even have to... All he has to do is pull himself up that platform there. He finds it more pragmatic just to. He is very much a pragmatist as well. To be able to put himself up that platform. And yeah, he's got no choice but to do a running jump. So here we go. And then now he's able to observe from above.
The Ministerstva hereby reminds Comrade Dr. Volodnikov that socialist theory disavows the existence of supernatural powers.
Those doctrinaire apparatchiki. What is it? They think I'm out here searching for God?
Possibly. I'm just decoding the message, sir.
I'm searching for Marduk, a creature the Babylonians worshipped as a god, but he doesn't live in heaven, just on another plane.
What kind of plane, sir? Soviet or American?
Not airplane, you idiot. It's another dimension of reality. The Ethereum.
Be careful, Professor. When questions of ideology arise, they often conceal doubts about methods and results.
In Foreign Ministerstva, we're making excellent progress, all according to plan. We know the true story is waiting in the room of the tablets. That's where we'll find out what happened to the tower. And to the machine Marduk inspired. We are close. It's a matter of days. And damn the ideology.
Boy, has he got attitude, Obsessed. Yeah. He makes you think of a big fat babwiti dish. South Africa babwiti dish with lots of rice and mayonnaise and chutney. That seems like a slightly... That shouldn't be that difficult to jump. But it's a good point to save here. Quick save for the F5 key. A reminder to you all which key to press. And a quick running jump. There we go. Now, he's got the option to strafe across over there. If he jumps in there, he can strafe, but I find it quicker just to do a running jump here. And just in case he doesn't make that gap, I'll save again. And then he'll be fine. And then he does a quick observation.
Quite an operation the Russians have going here. Makes me jealous. The site is crawling with guards. I better steer clear.
Very wise. Wise move, because he would most definitely be outnumbered in that situation down there, so just pull himself up there. And plus there's some stuff he can explore this side. Including I think there's a couple items he gets to pick up as well that he would not have found otherwise if he'd gone that route. So a moment ago. This part's a little bit tricky to... You gotta take a step back. Yeah, he's at risk of hitting the right-hand wall there with his right shoulder, arm. So, it takes a wee bit of practice, this part. But you could do a running jump and then... Yeah, you see what I mean? It takes a bit of practice. So, even I get it wrong sometimes. There we are, that should be far enough for him to be able to do a proper running jump now. That angle should be about right. No. Yeah, usually I get this right the first time. I don't know why it's battling a bit now with it. Maybe it's because it's a little bit more kind of, how can I say? It's a little bit harder doing a recording at the same time as playing it, but yeah, maybe I'm also a little scared of making mistakes in front of my viewers. I'm human after all. We all have the similar sort of fears. Okay, quick running jump. I think it will work this time. Yes! Third time lucky. And then he automatically, you don't even have to press the X key, he automatically holds onto the edge there. He did the same sort of thing in level 1 actually, but it's just a reminder that he does that. Okay, you can't see clearly without if he's lighter. It's not actually a flashlight, I think it's called a lighter. Like for lighting cigarettes, but Dr. Jones doesn't smoke, so yeah, but he still needs it, and at least it beats having to worry about batteries and battery power running out with a torch, you know. Okay, so save again, yeah, because it's another running jump he's going to have to do, and hopefully we'll make it. There we go. Let's see. Yes, made it. So now there's another section. It is a bit dark here, so this is a really good time to be using the lighter. And just in case there's any guesses, there's another spider here. So no, it's a scorpion actually. Those creatures up there that you saw on the other side of this room, they're scorpions actually. Just put this on quickly. Oh no, he saw me. Oh, I should have been more subtle than that. Oh well. There is a really nifty trick here that Dr. Jones can use. It's too difficult to strafe, I find. It causes a lot of... Is he not there? Wait till he's closer to there. He's too far now. There's no point shooting that barrel while he's gone, because then he won't die, obviously. You need him to come back first. Why is he taking so long? No, I don't want that yet. I'd rather... Where are you guys? Good grief, where are you all? See, it's taking forever just to... Okay, well, stuff this. I'm just gonna... I can't care less anymore. If I don't shoot that now, they might shoot it and then I would die. Well, Dr. Jones would, Oh, just... You guys, why are you taking forever and ever to come my way? Oh, goodness. It's taking too long, man. Come on. You know what you want to do? Just come up here. You're really quick with the action. Then funny thing about the AI with this... He screamed out there. If you the first two men, you managed to catch out by speed, mostly. And if you get them quickly like that, then they tend to panic initially.
A gun.
Yeah. Oh. Oh man. No. I can't afford to die here. Oh no. Come on. This is a... Oh no, please don't die. Oh, for goodness sakes. There's just too many of them at the moment. I may have to reload this actually at this rate. Because he's... Yeah. Sometimes, unfortunately, this is how it goes. Oh, he shot me there. That would be it. I think I would have died. Well, possibly. Yeah, no, I think I definitely would have. So... Well, it's actually quite a nerve-wracking section. This is the first sort of, what I would consider the first real test of this game. And what shows level 2 is there's definitely a step up in difficulty. You can see it's definitely a bigger level as well, in terms of areas to explore in that. The size of it is quite a bit bigger than level 1, which is to be expected, of course.
Hey.
Okay, so immediately...
A medical kit.
There is a hotkey for that, but I prefer just going to my inventory with a tab key like that, and then I can just pick my own accord which one I want to take. Okay, you definitely need a trauma kit. That restores his health, all of his health. So, there we are. So, save. That point. We have to figure out where to go next. Well, there's something that looks like a ladder, but I don't know. Charging in this game, I don't think he can grab onto it like that. Yeah. Unlike Tomb Raider games, that is one disadvantage in this game. You can't grab onto it from jumping like that, but it's okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter as such. I don't think he needs to go up there. Again, I could be wrong, actually. It pays off to explore. Gets another poison
Some
kit.
medicine.
I like these shadows. It's really nice touch in this game. Adds more to the mood and ambience of the game. So, yeah, well, is there anything to explore yet? Not really, no. What he needs to do is climb up that ladder, I think. So that's what we're going to do now. It looks like a nice, proper, sturdy, firm ladder, which is just as well. Different type of ladder to the one from level 1. It's not like a rope one, it's just a wooden one. You got a couple different types of ladders in this game. Very nice touch there, all this lovely shading and things. Is there any, sometimes there's a torch or a lantern or like a cup thing, bowl that you can light up in his lighter, and then it lights up the room a bit. I'll get to do that later in this level though, at least. So, let's see, are there any more dudes over here? Yep. There are ways to catch them out though. I don't want him to see me. This is the times in the game, this game I wish I could make Dr. Jones invisible, but you get that chance much later in this game. From, I think, level 7, near the end of level 7 onwards, there is a tool, a part you can use, the part you have to collect. There's a total of 4 parts in this game. The second part, yeah, it's the second part, end of level 7. And then you can make them invisible, see, and then you can sneak up behind the Russian pests and then, you know, basically catch them out like that. And then, so if you do it very, very quickly down here, okay, hopefully he's going to manage to catch this guy out. Oh, watch out for the scorpions as well. Don't want them to catch him. See which way this guy is walking now. Well, he's standing still, so maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, he'll be standing still. But if you do just a very slow walking movement, he might not be able to hear you. If you... Oh, he heard you.
Иди сюда!
Good. If you could start shooting really quickly before he even gets around the corner there, he tends to panic. And the last soldier, I remember the last 2 that shot Dr. Jones earlier, well, he didn't quite manage to catch them out. He was a little bit slower with them, so they gained some advantage and were able to didn't panic and start shooting him.
Aha.
At least there's another trauma kit, because
A
they
medical kit.
might have been a wee bit worried in this game level that you have to use up the only trauma kit you've got to that point in the level. And like, well, if that's the only trauma kit you're going to get in this level. But there we go, you got another one. So it is rewarding, actually. This is, I think they're quite good in how much they health packs and things that they grant you in this game. I don't think they're too
Look
generous.
what I found.
And I also don't think that they're not
Now
generous
what?
enough. Here we are.
First aid.
I think they get it just right, the balance between too much or too little reward in terms of health packs and that. You open that gate. Just a moment ago there, you might have noticed there was a gate, but he couldn't get through that. I forgot to mention that. Because that's the next part you would have to get to. The only way you could do that was by putting that lever there first. So, made a really, really good bit of progress, yeah. Next bit. Progress, I climb up here. Can he get up there? Well, there's a possibility there, but if you notice it's angled a bit, so I don't think he'd be able to. And he could potentially climb up from here, although I don't think, I'd rather not risk it, put it that way. It's better to move the block like that, then it's easier to get to. Nice walking movement, minor from the previous recording, level 1, there's a shift key and forward to walk. Is that wrong? Okay, yeah, I think it is. So they definitely had to do it like that, because that was also angled. Oh, yeah.
Their trucks go right through the checkpoint. That's my
I
passport.
like the way he puts that. Yeah, sorry to mention that there's be no secrets yet, but don't worry about that. It's going to come up quite soon. Timing here is of the essence. There we are, just right. I think I jumped slightly too early there, but I was lucky. Get that timing just right. As I mentioned a moment ago, you will get a chance to find secrets, so it'll come soon, soon enough. Oh, he has to make quick movements now. Real quick. Yeah, just. Just get as far away as you can from those guys for now.
Hey.
Yeah, some more.
Some medicine. Aha.
There we are. Cool.
First aid.
So you got all that. Good. Really good. Save it. Yeah, I think there's a Russian dude coming up somewhere. Yeah. Oh, he can't get you from there. Taken by surprise, yeah. There we go. See, catch him by surprise there. Oh, there's another one. Quickly. Oh, he got me there. You gotta catch them out. You can't be where he can't quite get you. Yeah, they tend to make mistakes when they're hit around the corner like that. It's quite funny. But you'd rather that than have to repeatedly take health packs after fighting with him. Because then you run out of health packs, you know what I mean? Yeah, so... It's good that the AI is just slightly weak in that way, because it helps you to save on your health packs. So this is about kind of a third, or maybe between a third of the way to halfway through this level now. I'd say it's about a third. And you still won't be able to get 10 treasures like it was in level 1. It just takes a bit of time to get there. Won't take too long. See, there's another Russian soldier up there. I wish you had binoculars, you could have a close look, but you can see. There he is. If you just quickly run, he won't be able to get you. He won't get a chance to shoot at you. So if you just quickly run like this, there we are. Hide away there, and then do another quick run like this. Then, he can't get you, see. Oh, where is he now? Quick, well, there's a lot of barrels there, so I'd rather sort of do that. These Russians are quite quick here. Sure. There might be another dude coming for Dr. Jones here. Where is he? You may have noticed I'm calling Dr. Jones from now on. Than Indiana, but I think that's giving him a bit more respect to call him Dr. Jones. So, yeah. His names are named after a dog, and he doesn't like being teased about that, so I like to call him Dr. Jones. Okay, I think that's it now. No, don't shoot that. Now that guy won't be able to get him now. Okay, there's a couple things you can collect.
Some medicine. What have we here? Some medicine.
I know he's bulking up a lot on poison kits at this stage. I mean, how many? No, he's got 7 of them. But believe me, he needs it for more later in this game. I would say the middle sort of levels, or the second half of this game. A couple of the levels there. I think level 12 and 13. Memory serves correct, are the most difficult in terms of scorpions. Catching being able to catch you out. So it's really good to bulk up on them now early in the game. Okay, I think it's in this section you'll be able to find his first treasure. There we are. It's a green
What's
gem,
this?
I think. The soldier's not going to, by the way, isn't going to be here anymore. Why is that? Well, by now he's gone around the corner. Maybe he's a little bit of a coward. Sissy pants. I think it's better to get his attention, but then immediately sort of move back, and then he can get you. You can catch him out around the corner there. So if you do a quick roll, Z and the right hand key, and then the left hand key, and then see if he's gonna walk up here. Come on, man! I just did a nice little dance for you. Come on! No? No? Oh, he's a sissy pants, man. He's too scared to come up here. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. Maybe he didn't actually. Sissy pants.
A gun.
Let's see what ran. It's a new type of gun now. No, there. You got 80 of that one. New one. Machine pistol, you got 5. Combat rifle, has got 5 as well. Good point to save here, I think. Yep. And, how can you get across here? Well, if you take a closer look up here, there's something up there that kind of almost resembles a wooden bar. It's another type of bar in the U shape. If you try to test it with his whip, when it goes up slightly in the angle, and that means he can use it. The whip here. So whenever he looks up slightly like that, then that means he can use his whip there. So he pulled across. Yeah. And whenever it's a really, really good observation to make, and something that is not everyone would notice easily, then the music goes like that. Because it's more rewarding when it wasn't easy to think of or notice and sing. So hence why the music comes up then. It doesn't always do that. When there's more obvious whipping movements he could have done, then yeah, it doesn't come on. Okay. To be honest, you can't go. You can just explore that side, can't go. So it's always good then to explore, and there's nothing higher up, so you have to look down. Safer just to do it like this. Oh yes, you might have actually got injured if you'd done a running straight forward and falling down. F, put light run just in case if there's anything here. No, there isn't. So turn that off, and then you should be able to jump up there. Yes. Well, if you couldn't, you wouldn't be able to progress any further in this level, which would be a bug in the game then. Alright, save there. Where was that Russian guy? Oh, I've got a good couple names I feel like calling him, but I hate to really do that to you. You see, they got these Russian dudes. They start to get a little bit smarter, Give them their due. They do actually get smarter in this game, and they start thinking of ways to really irritate you.
Look what I found.
Second treasure there, this level. Hoping they can sort of take you off your game a wee bit, because if they can really rile you up, then psychologically they gain the upper hand. Then, yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to bother taking a health pack because it's trying to last as long as you can before having to take more health. I'm not going to bother. As much as possible, I'm not going to reload the game if he takes damage from a Russian dude shooting at him. I want to make it more realistic, so Luckily, Dr. Jones didn't take any damage from that. Looks like there's electricity flowing.
Comrade Dr. Volodnikov, we have Narушитель in our sight.
Capture him if possible. Otherwise, Strelya the dog.
That's
What
it.
if Dr. Volonikov realizes that he's in Dr. Jones' name is named after a dog that he loved? Yeah, interesting that, because he calls him Strelya the dog. I don't think Volonikov realizes that just as well, for Dr. Jones' sake. It would be even more of a sort of taunt, or even worse if he was aware of it. There is a barrel there that he could shoot, but I think it's too risky doing that right now. If he could get into that room, but no, they'll be able to shoot at him really, really quick. So I think he has to bide his time here for a few moments. Is he going to come up this way now? Hope not. Come on. How do you catch him out? I don't know how you catch this guy out. I think the best thing to do here is be super duper quick. Really quick. Didn't quite get him there. Now, might have an upper hand. Oh, one shot. He's dead. Save. Try to get in the upper hand here. Come on. Pull up there. You might, just might be able to catch the other guy out. Then again, I think that barrel's a little bit too close, actually. Too close for comfort, so... yeah. See that skillful move you did there and jumping across? Now some of them start getting more skillful as well. Yeah. In this level, so... that's another thing to watch out for. A bit. Where's that other guy gone? I could swear there were two of them. I could have sworn there were two of them. Yeah, I thought he was there, around here somewhere. Okay, well, you just don't have to worry about him right now. I think there's a pool of water behind this wooden block. Yeah, I think there is. Okay. I think it may actually be a good idea just to take one. Let's see how many health he's got. 4 first aid kits, so if you take one, that gives him about a third of his full amount of health. He can have. I find the quickest way here, in terms of finding any treasure that is in this section, you just sort of go to your right, and then to your right initially, and then you go up, and then if it's to his right, that's to his right. Pull up for a bit of air. There we are. And then sort of to his right. Explore down here. And then to his right. I think that might be the exit route though. It takes a bit of time to get used to this section in terms of exploration, so it's not the easiest. It's still tricky, and the map is not the best. Oh, once it's actually working. It doesn't normally work. Interesting that. Okay. All I do is actually reload quick, and I'm going to turn on the map. Where was he now? Okay. Try and get through this section as quick as you can. Needs to kneel, crouch down to be able to get through there. And here's a pool of water. Looks really nice and glistening. And just a quick bit of health. One in, and then F5 key to save. And then M key for map. M for mummy. The map. He hasn't explored there yet. So anything he hasn't explored, you'll be able to see. And then, upon exploring, also check the under section as well. And then turn the map off sometimes so it's easier to see what he's doing. So that's his first bar. Gold bar, gem. Like a gold bar, that's silver. Makes me think of chocolate whenever he gets those. A nice delicious bar of chocolate. And now if she goes down here, I don't know if it's not the easiest to see right now. At least it helps with the map to just go get your bearings a bit of where you are and stuff. I think for now I'll just turn it off for a bit. It's easier for him to see, if he's able to see where he's going and stuff. Okay, let's see where he is now. At least it doesn't orientate around, so you can see in relation to where you were earlier, sort of where he is now. Okay, get a bit more air. Then. Important to get to resurface as much as possible, so that reduce the risk of him suffocating underwater. Trying to find is one more treasure around here. Just can't remember exactly where it is. Where is he now on this map? I think he's in the same section as he was a bit earlier, so turn that off. This is kind of this is a tricky section for finding everything in terms of treasure, but it's well worth it. See if you can get anything out here. No, that's just going to lead back to where he was. And then that route to the right, I think that's just better sort of level up. Yeah. This is a tough part, I must say, for finding the treasure. It takes practice, you know. Almost ran out of air there. This is tough. This is a tough section, trying to get all this treasure. Find it all. Where else could it be? I don't know. This is starting to get annoying, really. Get some air, come on. Come on. Oh, goodness me. Where is the treasure? I can't find it. It's irritating when this happens. Oh, there we are. Pesky treasure. Found you. Right. Okay. Should be the last time he has to emerge. Get some air. Now for the final bit. I think it's down here. Somewhere. Yeah, there's a longer route path down this way. That's right. Yeah, and then it just goes on, yeah, and then get some air. Right, turn the map off. Right now. That was a tough section. I like these little patterns here on the wall. See, are there any Russian dudes around here? Don't know, let's go check up here quick. Nope. Can you get in through that door? Don't think so. That's the other side. That's where he was a bit earlier.
For some reason, this door won't open.
I think a couple of Russian dudes will come out there in a minute once he's done something this side. He explores this lock, see? And then
This
there's a
door is
Russian
locked.
dude that comes up here. With the number 5 gun called combat rifle.
Остановись!
Здравствуйте, товарищ. Open the door. I'm here to deliver supplies. You know, dig stuff. Whatever you need, I've got it.
Ты
Gotta be
шпион?
charming.
Мне прекрасно стрелять,
Russians will not fall
шпион.
for it. Hey, Dr. Turner. See him now. Picks up the combat rifle.
Hello, Dr. Jones.
Mm.
Welcome to Babel. I'm Simon Turner. Remember? CIA? Sophia works for me.
Oh, you stole the cogwheel.
And our combi friends don't even know it's gone. Volodnikov's a hopeless academic, not a field man, and frankly, I need clues he doesn't have. That's why you got tapped. You're a famous archaeologist. I'm just a spy. This should get you through the door. By the way, rumor has it they found a gold statuette of the winged god Marduk. Be awful nice to have that.
CIA runs a museum.
The company runs a hive of soulless bureaucrats, but I am a passionate collector.
I'll bet you are.
See how much treasure he's got. He's got 4, so that's good going. You can pick up the combat rifle, yeah? I thought he did in the cutscene, but no, you actually have to click on it too. I think there's a couple of Russian dudes are going to come up this way, so it's best to save now.
Ты,
Come on!
иди сюда.
Come on, you guys.
Тебя нет никакого.
I prefer to save on the ammo for now. Let's check how much number 3 gun has. 90. Yeah, I'd rather collect a bit more of these first before I start using number 3. The main advantage of the number 3 gun is it's got a slightly longer range than number 2, which is into the infinite ammo one. And our number 3 gun also, I think, packs out a bit more damage. Not a heck of a lot more, but a bit more than the number 2 gun. So, yeah. Alright, I don't know if there's other guys this way. I think there might be. Jones has to be careful. Let's have a quick look at my surroundings. Where are you guys? I thought there were a couple. Oh, maybe they're just really well hidden. There we go. Got that one. Is there anyone here? No. Is there a dude over here? No. Can't see any. Yeah, not yet anyway. Okay. Sometimes you can get to see around corners without having to walk all the way. And that way you can stay safe. If there happens to be anyone lurking there, or any soldiers outside. If there's any point in going back up here. Nah, I'm not sure about that. There was that other door somewhere that... Alright, right. Do you think check if he's got a key now? I think, yeah, he's got a metal key. So, that door that he couldn't open before that cutscene where he saw Simon Turner. Well, he can do that now. It's around here somewhere. Not here. Run down and run down there. Okay. See, it's easy to get sidetracked with these fucking soldiers, Russian soldiers here. Metal key. He should be able to keep his distance just enough. Even with the number 2 gun, it's got just about long enough range that you can shoot at those things, and he's just far enough that he won't take any damage. There we are. It's still a good idea to walk backwards like that, slowly. You only do that slowly. So you just don't take any damage. I think if he just does a quick sort of run forward and fall, he'll be fine. He won't take any damage. There we are. If you swim down to the bottom real quick here, there's a gold bar that you can pick up. He's 5th treasure now, at this level. So, where can he pull up? There we go. Right. Yeah, you can see this level is quite a bit bigger than the first one, but it's... what I really like about this game is they really keep you going. They kind of... It's interesting enough that you want to carry on and do the rest and get to the end of it, you know. It's a challenge. One thing I like about doing these recordings, by the way, is just the challenge of them. It's not just because I enjoy it, but it's for the challenge of it too. And the bonus, if any of you watching this enjoy it, that's just a bonus for me, really. I like to express myself. It's because more of a challenge, it's more rewarding getting to play through these levels, recording them at the same time, and doing a really good recording.
I guess Mr. Otis didn't actually invent the elevator after all. Turner was right about Volodnikov. A good digger would have found this long ago.
Well, if it's a Mr. Otis from Lex Luthor's Otis, he definitely wouldn't have been able to invent it because he was too stupid. The Otis. But yeah, Otis. Yeah. Sophia's part. Yeah.
What do you know? Sophia's little gift.
Oh, he does think Sophia there. Her little gift. For once, one of her pretty little gifts actually has a purpose. And that's almost like a hint of sarcasm there. Maybe sort of a payback for all the quips she's given him. He's like, well, you know, I'm going to pay you in kind now, but secretly, so you don't get to hear it, Sophia. Because I know you would kick up a fuss if you were to hear what I just said. Yeah. Alright, get the impression it might be scorpions. Not yet, actually.
Okay, where am I? Nebuchadnezzar's library, maybe. Shh, don't disturb the patrons. Well, that's easy. They've been dead for thousands of years.
You never know. What if they're the undead and they're walking around? The spirits, you know, like... Dr. Jones doesn't seem to believe in the undead. Oh, come on. It's best for him to stay above the ground here, because this is a risky... Remember those poison kits earlier? He's been collecting? Well, now you can see why it was damn good that he managed to do that, because there's loads of scorpions in this section, but it's also, in my opinion, the best section of this game, actually, because it's a really big room full of gizmos and stuff. It's just kind of gives you that whole feeling, almost like the real sort of truly classic adventure exploration. So it's dark there, and then you can have a quick look, see if anything can be revealed. No, not there. Yeah, what about this side? Let's see. Yeah, there's a red gem. So there we are.
Now what?
I reckon that's a 6th treasure. Okay, now to go back. You might have noticed there's a ladder. Yeah, it'd be quicker if he just goes down like that. Right. And then climb up this ladder. The next bit, because to get a bit higher up the room, there's other things he has to do. Otherwise, we'll not be able to finish this level. Okay, he's able to... Oh, okay, one more shimmy. Right. Just in case there's any creatures down here that intend to physically harm Dr. Jones. Give the lighter on, see if there's anything here. Hey, there's a silver idol there. Okay.
An idol.
Now, what about this block? Well, if he moves it forward, then it will go to this part here, which means it'll be easier for him to jump across to that side as well, because it's higher up, elevated. I think he can. Yeah, he can push it. That's right. I don't think he has to do it again. No, just the once. And then, as you can see, he's too close to that slanted wall there. There we are. Goes turning across to the left a few times, and then you can pull up that, and then you can climb on top of that. See? Now it should be a wee bit easier for him to get across. And also, what's up there? Thing he can pull himself up on. I don't think he would have found that if he hadn't pushed this block forward. So pushing the block forward, his whip's able to reach this sort of brick type bar made up of bricks. And he needs to get here anyway because he picks that up. See?
What's this? Part of a
In that
cuneiform
room earlier,
tablet.
before you got into this room, you may have noticed the shape that cuneiform tablet resembles. So can be put into, be made part of. So we made lots of progress now at the very top of this room. So excellent point to save. Here we go. Jump across, but this is going to move in a minute. Yeah, you'll see now. Almost like a trap.
A fragment
Yeah,
of text.
see, it's like a trap. At least he didn't do that while he was running across. There we are. There's another part, level 4, I think, where some of the time I think happens, but it happens quicker. Like just after he's jumped, while he's jumping. I think, yeah, save there. Because you don't want to make any mistakes here. I think a standing jump will suffice. Give it a try. Yep. Okay. He's got another jewel there. Gem.
What have we here?
Correct. Treasure. Item. You've got 8 now. You got 2 more to collect out of all 10. Okay. Another standing jump. Like so. Okay. Oh, that bit came down there. So you'll be able to actually crawl under there, inside there, and have a look in a minute. Okay. Let me go there first. If he just runs across, it's actually not that difficult. Just quickly save it, like there. There we are. See? You might notice it looks like a trap. And if he runs across, run and jump, you'll actually be able to get it. There's 2 ways. You could either crawl under, and he crawls over that little platform there. That trap will close in and defeat each other, but they will not harm Dr. Jones. But another way, you can just do a quick running jump, or even a standing jump would suffice, but it's quicker doing a running jump, like that. There we go, see?
Aha. Another text fragment.
And that's the final part of the text fragments. So again, like we did a moment ago, best to save, just in case something wrong. Quick running jump. There, perfect. Alright. Now, we go across to this side. Just a case of any scorpions. Oh no, it wasn't there. It must have been that side then. Okay. Oh, please. Don't tell me this. No, there's no scorpions right here. But you might have to deal with them in a minute. I'll crawl down there. Just want to make absolutely sure that there's no scorpions around here. That's what Simon Turner wants. Yes.
Well, look at this. Marduk, wings and all. Not bad as priceless treasures go.
Okay, hopefully there's no... Once again, there's no scorpions that suddenly come appeared from outside here. Hope not. Proceed again to uncrawl. Stop crawling. Okay, I think we're done with this room now. Yeah, very big room this. So look at all that, eh? What we just achieved. Fantastic. Right, so now we can pull up here. And then I still feel safer putting the lighter on. Just there, those parts. It's a safe enough fall down there. Okay. And then going to this part here. Right. Now for this writing, cuneiform writing thing. Start with that. The outer.
There's some cuneiform writing here,
Yeah.
but I can't read it. Some of the tablets are missing.
Tablets. The middle one.
There, it fits. But I still can't read anything.
Because you need the innermost tablet, Dr. Jones. There we are.
Now it starts to make sense. Let's see here. Make welcome, seeker. Know that it was Nebuchadnezzar, in heed of the writing that Marduk made appear unto him, who builded the great engine. Having no understanding, the rabble hath thrown down his work, but 4 trusted disciples are scattered upon the face of the earth, and the relics go with them. Wouldst thou tread the path of knowledge, look eastward. Ergon it is who flees to the heavenly mountains, where Shambhala holds a mighty secret. Heavenly mountains. I wonder if that means the Tian Shan range.
Oh, this part of it sends shivers down my spine. And that music comes up. Wow. I don't think you can go through there. No.
Tian Shan Mountains. I better get moving before Vladnikov figures this out.
The Russians, yeah. Right. There'll be 2 more treasures to get. This one, yeah.
Hey.
Nice gold idol and
an idol.
A gem.
Look what I found.
Sparkly navy blue or aqua blue gem. Now, why is this left not immovable? Well, this block is down here. I remember we came down earlier with it. So if he pushes it forward 1 space, well, there's a switch you can press. But that block is still a little bit on this elevator, so if you try to push it now, the control key, nothing happens. So if he pushes it a second time, it's now off. Yeah, and just a final check, got everything in terms of treasures. Yep, definitely. Fantastic. Yeah, perfect place to save. Probably the final save game of this level. Right. We're all the way up now. Yay. Reaching the top. This is good. That gives a really exhilarating feeling, actually, going all the way to the top, and you can see just how much progress you've made. What are you doing, Alistair? Sorry about that. What a doff moment. Oh, what are you doing, Alistair? What am I doing? Oh, well, you had... That's my mistake for level 2. I'm gonna keep making a mistake. He said... Oh yeah, it was just, oh, that was a really tough moment there. Come on, man. What now? Oh, okay. Oh goodness. You have to climb up there.
Ah, Jones, there you are. Got a statue for me?
Will this do?
It just might. Anything else?
According to the inscription, the tower once housed a great engine. When the Babylonians smashed the thing, 4 priests escaped with the parts.
Taking them where?
Not sure, except in one case. Some fellow named Ergon headed for the Heavenly Mountains. There's a crude map of Central Asia.
That's not much help.
Might be enough. The Tian Shan Range straddles the border between China and Kazakhstan. The name translates as Heavenly Mountains.
Kazakhstan? Last time I looked, that was Soviet territory.
Maybe I won't show the border guards my passport.
Okay, buddy,
Thank you
it's
so
your
much
funeral.
for saying that, Simon Turner. How reassuring. Hey, Dr. Jones in his nice big Jeep, driving away to his next destination, going to Kazakhstan, Shambhala Range. Okay, you won't be able to see this part here with the Indies Trading Post. Dr. Jones is called Indianness. But it's clear enough if you can see it when you play the game. You will be able to see what you can't see here. There's add item, return item, clear item. So available items is in the middle section. You click on whatever you want to buy. Get from available items. If you want to buy it, you click on add item. Block icon. I want to get with my automatic crystal rounds, so I'll click on auto again. And a second lot. I'd like to get a bit more rifle rounds, so I'll just get 2 lots of that. Okay, number 2. There'll be more trauma kits to get in the next level, so, and medicinal herbs. So I'm not going to worry about. I might just buy 1 medicinal sprig. That should do. He's got plenty of poison kits now. He's got 7. So a 9mm clip. He's got 120. That's plenty. He doesn't need to buy more. So, and then just click on done, and there we are. And then, yeah. And then goes into level 3, Tian Shan Range, Tian Shan River. The first level where he gets to use a rowing boat. The other level he gets to do that is the secret level. Good place to save, and then that's the part you would explore first before going this way. So now what I'll do is I'll just save. And that's it for having level 2. The start of the level 3 of course. So that should be it for now. I will load up level 3 soon and give a recording of how to get through that. So hope you all enjoyed that, and see you again on here soon. Okay, go well everyone. Cheers. Bye.